And since I have Bandicam, I'm ready anyway. Welcome to the planning server for CITYKRAFT Season 3. I'm going to give you guys a quick sneak preview of a few things that might be in Season 3 and a couple of things that almost certainly will. Now, first of all, this is the map room, which is actually underground. We are basically inside of a massive mountain. And there's so much to see. But, well, let's begin with something that will be in the season, but will probably be a little bit different. The rail networks. You see, CITYKRAFT has a bit of a history of having rail lines. And this time I figured, well, Season 2 didn't really have an official rail line. I mean, it kinda did, but nobody really used it because of how inefficient it was. So I planned out a much more efficient one for Season 3. And while the basic design will most likely be used, the stations themselves will almost certainly look different because the thing is, I don't know how to do those fancy schmancy rail retrieval things that have the cacti on them and stuff. But anywho, enough talk about this. Let's head outside. That door is something I also definitely want to have in Season 3. And well, the entrance to the main government district / map room. Aw, man, that just looks good. I might have another portal somewhere else, but having it here works fine. Pardon. The super spelter will probably either be here or somewhere close by, and I do think that this design works really well, actually. Partially because, well, how do I put this? Well, it just works really well. Just things feed into each other and out of each other, and, well, it just works. Ah, jeez, I sound like Todd Howard. Anyway, I think it's a good idea to sleep the rain away, don't you guys? Yeah, I thought so. We'll sleep in the planning for the Adventure Tavern, which might not necessarily look exactly like this. Well, actually, it definitely will. It'll be. I'm hoping we'll get to complete it, but, well, yeah. These are two different kelp farms. This one, and designed by me, and not particularly good. And this much better one designed by Broken Doll, who also designed the door for this. I never get tired of that. Over here is the farming district. And I've basically made it in two parts. This closer part, which is nice. The farmhouse is also right here and doesn't really have much in it. I hope to get better at interior design next season. And over here is the second part, which is massive, and will probably only get bigger. Well, I think that's enough of time I'm hanging around on the regular area. This is the Nether Hub, which probably won't look like the as at the start of the season, but well, actually, it definitely won't. We need to find and some blackstone, and oh, you get the idea. But here is Harbor Town, which Logan and I have made basically in a very coastal color scheme palette thing. I've never really done anything in this color palette before, but it looks kind of neat. Like, I honestly didn't think it would work, but it kind of does. We made a seafood restaurant, which was actually Logan's idea, and he interior decorated the kitchen. I know it's kind of sparse, but it looks nice. Even did this, which looks really good, not gonna lie. Logan's actually really coming into his own as a decent interior decorator. Still isn't that great at exterior designs, but hey, the guy's making progress, and I'm really proud of him for it. And this is also, well, basically, the remains of a village that I kind of tore down so I could repurpose it into this. There are also these smaller houses that were meant to be for the farmers, but only one farmer actually lives in one of them. The other got taken up by one of the weaponsmiths, whose workstation is over here, by the way. We also made this beach area here. Logan did most of the legwork, but I did pitch in later. I also made both of these boats here. A crappy little raft, which I'm going to sleep in, and to chase the night away. And this much larger trade ship. I have such a hard time making ships that look good. Like, why is it so hard just to make these look good? At least the captain's quarters is nice. Wow, this map is out of date. I am dumb. There we go. That's more in date. There's also a dock area over here, which I was going to build another trade ship in, but then realized I wasn't sure if I really wanted to. Like, it'd probably just look basically the same as this one over here. But yeah, I'm really not that good at designing large vessels. This church is nice, though. And so is the town meeting center, which nobody seems to use. There would probably be more stuff over here, but this should at least give a general idea of what the place is supposed to look like. Freaking allergies.